Hello peeps. We were having our daily walk with Archie. Say hello, Archie. We found this little egg. I never seen a blue egg before, and it looks so interesting. I'm like thinking, oh, it's a little blue egg. There was supposed to be a bird in it, and I'm like, who ate the egg? Non-sharing people. Anyways, so today we're talking about confidence, self-confidence. One of the most suffered subjects of mankind. Hello, Jenny. What self-confidence is basically being okay with who you are, what you're made of. Most of us just worry about what other people think about ourselves so much that they create anxiety, they create depression, they literally paralyze themselves throughout the daily life, which seems to be, hello Robin, nonsense, because what other people think of you is one, none of your business. Two, is really unnecessary for you to take time and consider. I personally never had time to sit there and think what people think of me, the way I, hello Stacy, the way I dress, the way I do my hair, that's the hair. The way I do things, the way I talk, you know, you're not gonna be perfect for everybody. You're not gonna be okay with everybody, and I'm grown up enough to say, you know what, I'm okay with that. Because let's face it, you're never gonna be good enough for everybody. You're never gonna be pretty enough. You're never gonna be skinny enough. You're never gonna be tall enough. But you are tall enough for you. You are skinny enough for you. You are pretty enough for you. And hopefully one of these days in your life, the moons align and you find somebody who finds you perfect. Your life is complete, because you are perfect the way you are right now. You are absolutely gorgeous. As long as you believe in that and don't give a really rat's ass about what other people think, you'll be perfectly fine. That's what self-confidence means, that you really do not have time, neither consideration of what other people think of you. I will always give this example to everybody. You know, I'm barely 5'9". Recently I lost about 20 pounds. I wasn't happy about that. I'm about 185 pounds right now. I lost quite a bit of muscle, but I'm not tall. I'm not the best looking guy. I'm not the most fittest guy. I'm definitely not the youngest one at the age of 43. So as long as I'm okay with who I am and what I do with myself, I can care less what other people think. Hello, Brittany. Yeah, I know a lot of people deal with this nonsense of self-confidence, which is, if you sit there and be honest with yourself, it's seriously nonsense. Because really, how is what other people think of you should affect how you behave or who you are? At the end of the day, you go to this is how I think, and this is how I suggest to my people, my clients. At the end of the day, you go to bed, I sit there and think, did I do everything in my best ability? Did I put in 100%? The answer most of the time is yes, and I'm at peace. I'm okay with that. You know, I can't be at somebody else's level. I mean, let's just say we go to a bike race and there's Armstrong dude next to you who has several gold medals. I can't be at his level, and I can't put myself down for not being at his level. All I can just tell him is look at him and tell him good luck. I will give my 100%, he will give his 100%, and wherever we end up in the finishing line was our best effort, and nobody can, should, or will penalize you or think any less of you because your 100% wasn't at their level. As long as you're okay being 100%, you put in 100%, that's good enough. I always say, screw what other people think of you. What you think of you is more important. What you think of you is gonna determine who you are. We struggle with that a lot. I'm assuming that comes from the childhood of not being enough with our siblings or our parents who compare us to the others, which my mother did when I was growing up. He always compared my brother to me and gave my brother shit because my brother wasn't mechanically inclined and I could pretty much fix anything. And she always gave him shit because he couldn't fix anything. Well, not everybody is mechanically inclined. Not everybody can do the things you can do, and you can't do what other people can do. It comes from marriage as well. I mean, I had a couple of those that wasn't very productive, that wasn't very nice per se. You know, if you're in a situation that you know the treatment you get is not making you build things like confidence, build yourself as a grown adult, get out of it because it's not productive and you shouldn't be there. I would seriously suggest first sitting down and talking with your partner. Says, look, this behavior is causing this and it's not a wanted effect. Can we fix it? Can we make it more productive? Can we make it that it will build me, you, and the relationship? And if you come to the point, then it is not doable, that relationship is not going to build you up to a bigger person, a better person, yeah, it's time to depart already, because you were there, you learned things, it's a learning experience, it's not a failure, because nobody got a book of relationship and read it and have one relationship until they die and everything was pink. That only happens on TV shows. In real life, we get into a good relationship, we get into a bad relationship, we learn from our mistakes, we learn from other people and move on, and hopefully we won't repeat the same mistakes, because that's the only thing that I take hard on myself, to repeat a mistake. It's a learning experience. You learn, you go make a new mistake, that's completely okay, because it's a territory you've never been in. It's like being naked and afraid in a different jungle. Every jungle is different. Every location has its ups and downs. Every geographical region has its own perks and dangers. So you do have a general understanding of survival, but you don't have any clue how to survive in that environment. From Alaska to jungles of Colombia, that's a little bit of a different strategy that you would use. So there's always a learning curve, there's always things that we need to learn, but the learning will not happen. If it does happen, it will take seriously long time. If you are more worried about what other people are gonna think of you, what other people judge you, the learning, you just stop learning and you start worrying about what the other people are thinking, and that is unproductive on your end, and you just prolonging your life as far as taking all the advantages of that learning experience. So today's lesson is, screw what other people think. You do your best, give your 100%, and don't even for 1 minute think about what other people think, how you gonna look, how they gonna judge you. If they are low enough to be judgmental, you don't need to be around these kind of people in the first place. So you be you, you be good, you be given 100%, and at the end of the day, you go to sleep in peace. Yeah, 100% wasn't enough today. Guess what? You will give 110% tomorrow because you just learned something today, and you will put that into the equation. You will put that into the life, and there will be a step forward. We always try to take a step forward, because without taking a step forward, being in the same place is as bad as taking a step back. We learn, we grow, we mature, and become better as a human, as a brother, as a sister, husband, wife, son, whatever it is that you're trying to be at. Moving forward, that progress always have to be there. With that, I hope you guys have a good day. It is an unbelievably beautiful day today in Washington State. So stay good, be good to yourself, and don't give a shit about what other people think of you. Good day.